What's good, y'all? It's your man Lucky. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to get a woman attached. Fellas, listen to me. A lot of you guys are in relationships, whether you dating, long-term relationship, or married. And if you just dating, I wouldn't even expect you to have a woman attached to you. But I'm gonna give you advice on how to get a woman attached. But this is especially to my guys that are in long-term relationships and even marriages that are married to women, man, that aren't even attached to you. Listen, guys, there's a difference between being attracted or, a woman saying that she loves you. An attachment is different. Having a woman attached to you is different than just having a woman like you a lot or be really attracted to you. Or like I said, so-called love you. There's a difference, guys. So right now, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how you get a woman attached to you. Pay close attention because this is very important because I'm going to tell you something. If she's not attached to you, she's going to be attached to somebody else. You don't want to be the dude that she's with who's paying all the bills and taking care of the household and doing all this stuff, yet she's emotionally attached to another man. That's not what you want, guys. It's just like a bad situation to be in, all right? So again, I'm going to drop some gems on y'all, help y'all understand the ways you can get a woman attached to you, okay? And you got to understand, man, an attachment is emotional. It's a mental thing, okay? It's not necessarily physical, okay? It's not all physical. Okay, an attachment, man, is an emotional attachment. It's mental. It's in the mind. So pay attention, guys. Listen. First thing you got to do, guys. First thing that has to happen is she has to be attracted to you. Okay, that high level of attraction has to already be established, and that level of attraction is not you being attracted to her. It's her being attracted to you. How do you get that beginning level of attraction, guys? I say this all the time. Your physique. The same way a lot of men like a woman with a nice body, a lot of women like a man with a nice body. It's just that simple, man. Believe it or not, men and women really are not that much different when it comes down to certain things. Attraction, guys, the woman has to be attracted to you first, okay? You have to have built up that attraction. Your physique is very important, guys. Your look is very important. How you look, how you dress, how your clothes fit you, the condition of your clothes. Is your hair cut? You know what I'm saying? You got a beard. How does your beard look? You got, like me, you got locks. Do your locks look crazy or you need a retwist like me? Looks matter, guys. So you got to keep your looks up, okay? Your appearance is everything. How do you smell? You have on a nice cologne. Do you have on too much cologne? Is it obnoxious? That level of attraction has to first be there. That woman has to have like that. She has to be physically attracted to you. She has to look at you and she has to at least think that you look good. Okay. You cannot get a woman initially just out the gate. You're not going to get a woman attached to you if she's not attracted to you. Okay. Guys, don't chase women. I'm just throwing that out there. Don't chase women. If a woman is not attracted to you, she's just not attracted to you. It is what it is. You don't chase a woman. You sit back and you wait for a woman to let you know that she's attracted to you. All right. So guys, number one, man, first thing, once that level of attraction is there, right, you got to be indifferent. Okay. You have to be indifferent, guys. You cannot hang on every word that a woman says. You can't ha and he and be worried about everything that goes on with that woman. You have to be indifferent. Don't worry about what the outcome is going to be. You have to be indifferent. Ignore her. That's the best way I can put it, guys. Maybe not ignore her. That's going to the extreme. But like I said, don't hang on every word that she says. Don't laugh at every joke that she makes. Don't agree with every statement. Her opinion is not always your opinion. If you disagree with her, disagree with her. And don't worry about the outcome. If you don't agree, then you just don't agree. That's just what it is. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't laugh at every joke that she makes. Everything she says ain't funny. All of her opinions aren't your opinion. Don't be afraid to disagree with her, guys. Be indifferent. Don't worry about the outcome. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Next, guys, you got to always remain in your masculine frame. Always. Can't be out here being goofy, ha and he. Remain in your masculine frame, guys. You got to always have the abundant mindset. You got to understand that, hey, listen, if she's not attracted to me, then hey, she's just not attracted to me. It's more where she came from. You got to have the abundant mindset, period, point blank. That's why you can't be out here being goofy to try to get a woman attracted to you. She's either attracted to you or she's not, guys. Always remain masculine. Guys, any disrespect, man, even if she's joking, And she's never joking when she disrespects you. It's never a joke. But if she just makes a little joke and you feel like it's disrespectful or it crosses a boundary of yours, you gotta check it. Any disrespect only breeds more disrespect. You have to check all disrespect, period, point blank. Don't worry about if you check the disrespect and now you ain't gonna get no action that evening. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. You check the disrespect. Any disrespect that you allow only breeds more disrespect, guys, okay? Next, guys, you gotta stay on your purpose. Stay on your grind, stay on your purpose. This is what keeps you in your masculine energy, period. When you start getting too into a woman and paying more attention to her than you pay attention to yourself, then you pay attention to your purpose, okay, then you pay attention to your boundaries, do you pay attention to your standards? What happens is you begin to pedestalize that woman, and that's the last thing that you want to do, guys. The last thing that you can do to get a woman attached to you is to pedestalize her. A woman knows when you put her over you. A woman can tell. And that's the worst thing that you can do to try to get a woman attached to you, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's the worst thing you can do. Never pedestalize a woman. Always remain masculine. Always keep yourself first. Stand on your boundaries. Stand on your standards. Always have an abundant mindset. Period. You got to remain masculine, guys, at all times. Don't be out here being goofy over a woman, okay? That will make a woman know, or that will a woman will look at you and know that you're not masculine if you start to do these things, okay? Always remain masculine, guys, period. Don't accept any disrespect. Women do not respect a man that allows her to disrespect him. Remember that. Next, guys, man, you got to give her space. I know this sounds opposite, like, well, how I'm going to get her attached if I give her space? Trust and believe, guys. Give a woman space. You got to give a woman time to do her thing, and you also got to give a woman time to miss you. If you're just holding on to a woman, or you all up under a woman, or you're being needy towards a woman simply because you think she's going to go elsewhere when you're not around, man, let me tell you something. A woman's going to do what a woman's going to do anyway. I don't care what you try to do. You understand what I'm saying, guys? You stay on your purpose. You stay on your grind. You keep hitting the gym. You keep hanging out with your friends, your family, doing all the things that you want to do. You give that woman space. Okay, what they say, absence make the heart grow fonder, or however that goes. Trust me, guys, the more you are up under a woman, the less that woman wants to be up under you, guys. You gotta let her miss you. I'm telling you, it is what it is. If that woman is truly attracted to you, that woman truly wants to be with you, then understand, just because she's not around you doesn't mean she's going, seek somebody else. It doesn't work like that, guys. Give her that space. Let her miss you. Women need space anyway to gather all their thoughts and all their craziness that's going on in their mind. Give that woman space, man. Give her space. I'm telling you, the more space that you give her, the more she's going to look forward to you when you are available to spend time with her. That's how it works when it comes to getting a woman attached, guys. I'm not talking about just attracted. I'm talking about getting her attached. A lot of guys, man, make the mistake, especially long-term relationship and married guys. They make the mistake of they stop going to the gym. They stop hanging out with the fellas, man. They stop doing, whatever hobbies and things like that they like, and they just want to be home all day. That's why you see so many long-term relationships go bad after, a certain amount of years, because a woman gets tired of you just sitting on the couch all day. What happens, guys, is you lose that dominance. You lose the dominance in a relationship, man. I'm going to do a video about that, man, but you lose the dominance in a relationship. And there's only two positions in a relationship. You either the dominant one or you the submissive one. And what happens, man, over time, men, we get lazy and we get weak, and we go from being the dominant in a relationship to being the submissive one, and the woman becomes a dominant. And women don't want to be, as much as they tell you, like, as much as women act like they want to be the boss and all this kind of stuff like that, man, they're not built for that. You understand what I'm saying? But more importantly, they don't respect that in a relationship. They don't respect that out of a man. They want the man to lead. And when you start sitting back and letting women make all of the choices and making all of the decisions, what you're doing is you're allowing her to lead, and that's not good, guys. So you're losing that dominance in the relationship. But I'm going to do a whole nother video about that, okay? Let's get back to how to get women attached. And look, guys, if you like the content so far, man, do me a favor, like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel, man, because I put out a lot of content like this as often as I can, okay? Let me get back into it, guys. The next thing you got to do, man, to get a woman attached, and this is where it really starts to kick in, is you make her invest. A woman that is not attracted to you will not invest in you. But once a woman starts investing in you, she's going to form an attachment. This is why 99% of the times you see that most men are attached to women, because men are the ones that make the investment. Men are the ones that are spending that money. Even in the very beginning, man, taking her on dates and buying her outfits and taking her on trips and whatever kind of stuff like that, man, taking her out to eat all the time and all this kind of stuff, man. A man gets attached, man, to that woman because of the investment that he puts in it. No different than a car. You know what I'm saying? For all the car enthusiasts out there. Man, you got that old school joint sitting out there, man. You done put a big block motor in there, and you done, hooked up that transmission, man. You got a posi rear. I don't even know if they got posi rears anymore. I don't know, man. I'm old, man. I don't know, but I'm just saying, man, you got a posi rear in the back, man, or whatever, man. They hooked up the interior, man. Put some music in that thing or whatever, man. That thing becomes valuable to you. Why? Because you invested in it. Same way most men invest in women. Guys, you got to flip it around. You got to have that woman invest in you. This is where the attachment really comes in. Man, when a woman is wanting to do things for you, when a woman wants to come and invest time, her energy, herself, if you know what I'm saying, man, even bread, man, I'm telling you. Now, I ain't saying that you got to go out there and ask women for money. Nah, don't do that, man. Don't ask women for money. But what I'm saying is, man, if a woman want to spend money on you, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, guys. Now, again, this is just me. A lot of men will say, don't let women pay for it. Man, listen, I'll let a woman pay for a date all day long. That's showing me that a woman, man, listen, women are less likely to discard things that they have invested in, period, point blank. So the more a woman invests in you, the more attached to you she'll become. This is where it really gets real. When you start to see a woman, man, helping you with whatever it is that you need help with. And I'm talking about voluntarily helping. I'm talking about a woman just checking on you, just checking to see if you're hungry. You don't even have to say, I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat? And that's dominant right there, guys. Telling a woman that you're hungry and that you need something to eat, rather than asking a woman, hey, do you mind making me something to eat? Okay. Like I said, man, I'm going to touch on dominance in another video. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, you get her to invest, man, her time, her energy, her money, whatever it is that she has to invest, you get her to invest. Okay. If she starts voluntarily investing those things, that's when you know that attachment is coming. Once you're indifferent, you remain masculine, you know what I'm saying? You give her space and all that stuff, that attachment should come. And that's how you're going to know that attachment is coming, is when she starts investing her time, her energy, her money, herself into you. And last but not least, guys, what works for me, man, is getting a woman attached, man, is you got to give a woman an experience. This is another spot where a lot of guys go wrong. Relationships get boring. Just understand that. They get boring. After a while, there's only so many different things you can do. After it's been a certain amount of time, this is what happens, man. As men, man, we don't need so much excitement. As men, we're okay with routine. We're okay with structure. You understand what I'm saying? Because typically as men, we are disciplined. We are a lot more disciplined than women. Women do not like structured. Women do not like routine. Women do not like discipline. We're logical. This is what we need in our lives. Women are less logical than men, or women do not lead with logic. I'm not even going to say women are not logical in the sense that women do not have logic. I'm just going to say that women do not lead with logic. Women, in my opinion, lead with emotion, and emotions are all over the place. Emotion is a roller coaster. Emotions are up and down. You understand what I'm saying? And that is almost the opposite of structure. You almost have to be emotionless to have structure. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, guys, is you got to give her an experience all the way around across the board. Let me tell you something, man. Women don't, and I know I'm going to catch a lot of slack on this, but it is what it is, man. Women don't love men. Women love how men make them feel. Women want to feel a certain way. You get a woman attached to you by the way you make her feel. You must give her experiences. You must give her good experiences, okay? What does that mean? You got to listen to women. Women want to be heard. Y'all know women like to talk. Women want to feel like they're heard. Women want to feel like they're understood. You got to be able to understand a woman. That's what she wants to feel. She wants to feel like you understand her. If all the time a woman is talking to you and she's talking to you, she's talking to you from a place of emotion, and all you doing is hitting her back with something logical as to why her emotion doesn't make sense, that woman is not going to feel like she's being heard. And y'all can look at me now like, oh, he getting soft on us, man. Lucky getting soft. But it's the truth. I mean, it's really the truth. So when she's going through her day and whatever like that, even if, I mean, a lot of times, man, she may say something that's crazy and like logically, like, Guys, if you're gonna hit her back with some logic, man, you just gotta make the logic sound good, man. You just gotta make her feel good, man, when you hitting her back with something logical, man. If you telling her, yo, what you did didn't make sense, or what you just said doesn't make sense, because I know I'm just straight up, man. I just tell you straight up, man, that just did not make sense. Why would you do such a thing? But you got to say it in a way to where it plays to her emotions. You got to say things to a woman in a way that it plays to her emotions. Women are only loyal to themselves. They're loyal to how they feel, period. That's it. And you must understand that. There's no other way. Love it or leave it. You understand what I'm saying? Women are only loyal to their emotions. You got to make a woman feel a certain way, period. Guys, you got to be able to listen to them, man. You got to make them feel good, man. Women are loyal to their emotions. You understand what I'm saying? You make them feel good, man. And these are the ways, man, that you get a woman attached, man. You really want it. You got to get a woman attached to you, man. If you don't get a woman attached to you, man, it's going to be easy for her to leave. And I know I'm going to catch some slack for this, if that woman does decide to leave, and I mean, over time, man, women lose attachments, man. When you start getting weak, become less masculine, you're not checking any disrespect, man. You acting needy because you're not giving her any space and all this kind of stuff like that, guys. Women they're gonna lose that attachment. And when a woman lose her attachment to you, it's easier for her to put herself on the market. It's easier for her to start, looking around the room and see who's available. It's a whole lot easier for another man to show interest and for her to show interest back to that man. Typically, if a woman is attached to you, man, I hate to say this, man, but typically, man, if a woman is attached to you, man, she's more than likely, man, she's good. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, she's good. I'm not gonna say that, more than likely she's good, but you got to be doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? But when a woman loses attachment, man, that's when it's all out the window, guys. Okay, that's when it's all out the window. When a woman loses that attachment for you, that's when it's all out the window, guys. So the most important things, man, make her invest, and then you got to give her an experience, guys. Okay, and listen, man, when I say an experience, I mean an experience. Man. When you go in, guys, you got to go all the way in, and stay in, man. You can't, ain't no, you can't be in, listen, you got to be dominant. You got to be dominant. When it comes to that apple pie, guys, you got to be dominant. You got to be assertive. You can't sit back and be no chump, man. You got to take the lead, okay? When it comes to that apple pie, guys, I'm telling you, man, you got to get in it and you got to stay in it. You got to give her experience, man. It's not about you. When it comes to that, this is where a lot of guys mess up too. When it comes to that, guys, when it comes to the apple pie, it ain't about you. It ain't about, listen, don't step in there knowing that you work 12, 13, 14 hours and you drove home for an hour and a half, man, you tired and all this kind of, and think you're going to get in there and you're going to do something. You hurting yourself. You really hurting yourself. I mean, you may have felt good, but you hurting yourself overall. And don't get in it if you can't get in it, and do what it need to be done to it. If that left leg ain't shaking, if her left leg ain't shaking, you ain't did no work. You got to do work every time, man. Look, guys, that's my few tips, man, and tricks, man, on how to get a woman attached, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. If y'all like this content, do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, man, and share this with anybody that y'all think might need to hear it. All right, man, I'm out of here. Y'all be good.